Great walk today, great walk. Panthers is driving. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I'm tired. Oh, shake me out first. We're good. Soccer team is balling right now, 3-0. Love the coaching staff they have. Love the young ladies. Doing a wonderful job. They work their butts off. They're on the road to Western Michigan and Michigan State, ranked number 7 in the country. Volleyball teams open up season this Friday. Buffs Classic, first match at 6 p.m. at Cal State Northridge. Right now, 20 players on NFL rosters through the second week of preseason play. Will Shepard did his thing, Green Bay against Denver. LaJonte, definitely one of my favorites, Florida boy doing his thing. Jimmy Horn also, another one of my favorites, had big plays, Carolina, including the 39-yard run. Cam had 4 tackles. Cam Simon, Craig for Jacksonville. Preston just created a quarterback hit. Isaiah Oliver, I have no idea who that is, from before my time, had an interception. He's still a CU guy, so I got love for him. Weave, love me some Weave. Returned a couple punts. Mari McNeil got a sack. Go ahead, Amari. And we all know what's transpiring with Shador, although he's playing extremely well. Let's go.
Hey, Coach. Mitch Wentz from DMVR. Obviously, with club sports in the portal right now, you got guys in the portal who are playing in preseason games. I'm just curious about Ezra Christensen and how, the delay and an announcement in that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's going to come quickly. Certainly we'd like to have several guys that played prior with us that are eligible. I think Buck is one model, maybe another, and a couple of others, but we have people in place to do that job, and Fernando is on it, as well as other persons from this university. We're going to do the right thing. As long as Georgia Tech don't have any players that's activated, we're good.
Leo. Hey, Coach, Leo Rivera with BusStampede.com.
How you doing, sir?
I'm doing great, thank you. I just wanted to ask, 4 fall camps down in Boulder now, where do you feel you've grown the most as a coach?
Spending more time and getting to know the players a lot more intimately, not just the football, just their likes and dislikes. One of my players brought me some banana pudding. It's like that was his way of saying, Coach, we good? So I'm getting to know them a lot more. They're getting to know me a lot more because, this cycle of people transitioning from the portal, it's not just us. I think the least team, we already quantified that a few weeks ago. It's like at least 20 players. So it's a lot of players no matter what. But just getting to know these young men and their likes and dislikes and who they really are away from the game, that's appeasing to me. It really is. And I love them. I love them to life.
Hey, Coach, Liam Howard, Dustin on the side. Just talked recently with Gunnar White about what he's been doing on the recruiting trail in the class of 27. He said that it was a challenge that you issued to this coaching staff to, go out there and be more involved in the recruiting this year, bring in some more guys. What was that challenge, and how did you, what did you think of his work?
I think I just got more involved than I previously have been. And we just took more onus on what we wanted. I set the vision. We attacked what we wanted, and we split the areas. Obviously, Gunner coming up in Mississippi, that's his zone. It's almost like some coaches do it differently. They got certain areas, but I don't want a DB coach in Mississippi talking to a lineman. That don't make no sense. You don't know if he's good or not. You see the practice there, he looks good. No, he was big. You don't know if he looked good. So we send guys out where that class of talent is and make sure they, the measurables and everything else fits. And then when they make it through like 3 of our must-haves, they come in and I get to interrogate them a little bit and see if they could cut it. And they've done a great job. I guess we're going to have guys decommit. That happens. We're going to have other guys commit that you didn't think about that we already knew we had, but we never said anything about it. But it's like that. That's just a game of recruiting nowadays. And do not think that money is not a factor, because it is with a lot of these kids.
Well, what'd you think of Gunner's work and some of the guys he did bring in?
I'm not new to Gunner's work. You know, Gunner came from Jackson with us. You guys are new to Gunner's work. I'm not new to who Gunner is and why he's on the coaching staff as the deep offensive line coach. Like, Gunner's Gunner. He's been the same guy since the day I met him.
Chuck. Hey, Coach. Carlo, how's it going?
Well, man, I went to Red Lobster a couple of days ago. I
You
thought
did?
about you. I sat in that corner.
Oh,
Yeah, I was with my lady. I was with my lady though, so I didn't think about you much, but I thought about you though, Jack. Yeah. Okay.
Sandra waiter again?
Yes, he was. Yeah, he was. He was.
Okay,
That's
well,
my
I'll
man.
see him tonight.
Okay.
Want to ask, from talking with coaches and players throughout fall camp, it seems like a lot of guys have made big leaps from the spring until now. Just curious if you've seen that too, and just what you think has kind of led to that.
I don't know if they're leaps. I think they're just getting to understand the system that they're implemented in, and the thought process of what we want and how they're going to go about obtaining it. They know us better. We know them better. So we're meeting. We're meeting where we need to meet. We're putting pressure on them, applying pressure, especially this past weekend. That Saturday scrimmage, we applied pressure on some that we may need in case of emergency in the game. You know, you pretty much at this point in time, you know what your ones are going to do. We got to know what that guy is going to do that's between that 2 and that 3, because that 3 is probably going to get in, you know. The 3 and that 4, I'm sorry. But that 4 may have to get in case of emergency or injury. So we put them up to a test.
Hey, Coach Xavier Nimitz, Scobo Sports.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Excellent.
You know, less than 2 weeks from Georgia Tech now. 43 transfers on the roster.
Us to Georgia Tech.
What's that?
Us to Georgia Tech.
What have you seen, or which players have you seen step into a leadership role through fall camp?
Say it again. The
Which
last part.
players have you seen step into a leadership role?
Well, we took over 20 leaders to Texas with us. So those guys that we identified way back when, they hadn't fallen off. They're still doing the job. They're still out in front and handling their responsibilities and leading these young men in the right direction. It's something simplistic as I asked this morning, how many hours should we get in before we get on that plane next Tuesday? They said, well, 2 days prior to that, we should have 3 hours at least. The minimum is 3 hours of study, film time, and that film time is recorded and it goes upstairs, and we know what time you get on, and you log on, you log off. But they chose at least 3 hours, and I like that. I like that leadership from the young man.
Hey, Coach.
How you doing, sir?
I'm doing well. Every time we talk to you about Julian, for the most part, developmentally and the progress that he's made, you said, well, he's coming around he'll be coming around the mountain when he comes. I'm wondering, are we starting to see headlights coming around the bend there?
The thing about that, no matter what I say, you're gonna have an opinion. So sometimes I correct, sometimes I protect, sometimes that I tell you the truth. I tell you the truth all the time. So I'm not gonna put too much on it. Then there's an expectation that exceeds what he's maybe capable of doing, or he's already there and you just don't know. One thing I don't want to do is put added pressure on that position. There's enough from the outside noise and all thereof. I just want him to execute the play that's called. You don't have to be great, you don't have to be outstanding, but just do what we ask you to do, and he's gonna do that. I have faith in that.
Are you seeing some development in him, some
I've
progress?
seen development in everyone. Don't just try to back me into a corner and back me in by Julian. When you out there practice?
Yes, sir.
What do you see?
I saw some development.
All right, write that.
I have.
Okay, we good. We good. Write that. Run with that. High step with that. Put the hammer in the head with that.
You got it.
There you go.
Hey, Coach, Pat Graham, Associated Press. How do you keep the off-field distractions from becoming a distraction?
What distraction are we talking about? Let's cut through check.
The subpoena. and
Is
just
that a
things-
distraction? Do you think that's my first subpoena? Like when you have it, when you him, when you that, you get sued. You have off the field foolishness that if someone really sat down and explained it to you, you'd say, you got to be kidding me. But it is what it is. I don't know anyone that's a game changer, a waymaker, that is not dealing with some type of lawsuit.
I think my follow-up to that would be, you're a family man. What would be your advice to Shiloh and Shador? now
Shiloh or
that-
Shador ain't done nothing wrong.
Or Shador.
Did y'all do your own? You know Shiloh won this case previously, right? Anybody know that? Raise your hand if you know that. If you knew that. That Shiloh got awarded money for this? Okay, just read. Check it out. I can't wait till it's over and he gets to tell his story. He already won this case, you know? Yeah.
Hey, Coach.
What's going on?
How are you doing? Brian
Thanks.
Howell from BuffBlitz.com. I wanted to go off something Jack was asking you, but I had asked you in the spring about there being no spring portal, if that would maybe make you guys further along, because guys could then learn from the spring and then develop.
Mhm.
Now that we're through all that, have you seen that to where, because guys have been able to stay here?
I love what I see.
Yeah.
I've been telling you guys that. I'm proud of what I see. I'm happy with what I see. I'm happy with the coaching staff for sure. You guys neglect that. Like you keep thinking kids. Like the coaching staff is phenomenal, man.
Well, I guess the combo of that, like, because these coaches have been able to work with these players longer and things like that. Have you just seen where maybe you guys are further along right now than in the past because you've had more time together?
Yeah. And we got better players. We got better players.
Right.
That's what makes you farther along. We can hang out for a year, but if we ain't tight like that, it still ain't gonna be no click there. We got better players. We got better individuals that can really do the jobs. That's what makes us better. Not being ebony and ivory and saying that. We can live together in perfect harmony. We gotta have some ball players, man.
Hey, Coach, Tyler King with Denver.
What's up, man?
I'm doing well, thank you. Just curious for you, getting the chance to go back to Atlanta and Georgia next for the first game of the season. I know you talked about a little bit back in Frisco at Big 12 Media Days, but obviously you spent a lot of time there playing for both the Braves and the Falcons.
Yeah.
Like, what does that mean to you to be able to go back there and
Yeah,
play this first game there?
I have no nostalgia to me. Like I'm not built like that. Like if we went back to Fort Myers, Florida, I would be happy. That's my hometown. And but it's a game, man, that I want to win very badly. So I don't weigh cities. That city, has some meaningful moments, but I don't weigh cities. We're going there for one purpose, and that's to win, whether I played there or not.
Hey, Coach.
How you doing, sir?
Pat Rooney, Bullet J Camera. Good, thank you. Just wondering, short week next week. Are you already in game week mode, like looking at Georgia Tech and scouting them out and so forth? Or
Yeah, we had scout report. We have stages. We have deadlines. We have points that we got to hit. We're right where we want to be. I like where we are, and we're right where we want to be. Everything is on the timeline, and we're going to hit those marks strategically. And we're going to practice that morning that we leave, have another walkthrough probably when we get there. So we're going to get our work in, and that's the main thing, just getting the work in and not making things too complicated where the kids got to think too much. Just let them play football and have fun while they're doing what they do.
Scott? Hey, Coach.
What's
Scott
going on,
Rector,
Chris?
How you doing?
Good.
You did an interview a few weeks ago with our guy Dukes, and you were talking about like just taking a few things off of like Julian, just not because he's not capable, just to help him play more free, like play
Right.
his game and whatnot.
Right.
Just how important do you think that is to the position? With all the
Tremendously
pressure
important.
that you're talking about.
Tremendously important. Tremendously important, man. That because you're not looking for leadership. You're not looking for this. You're not looking for that. All we're looking for, execute the plays, throw the ball to the man that's open, and we're good. We're gonna move down the field. We have a really good coordinator. We have a really good offensive line. We have some really good backs, and Danny and the guys will be back. I promise you that they'll be back out wide. So it's gonna be familiar territory, and I can't wait to see them all on the field together. That'll happen probably about Wednesday, Thursday, hopefully. That all of them, because I got to see a week's worth of work before I could really bet on it. Understand that I could place this on the field and not worry about them betting on it means tearing a hammy or growing an ankle or something crazy. Just on the shoulder, we got a couple with shoulder injuries. We got to get past that some type of way. But I like where we are.
Coach, I just want to ask, looking at Georgia Tech, what have you seen from them? Obviously, a familiar opponent.
Familiar opponent, you know, Sky Report, a couple new coaches as well, man. It's fun. It's a great matchup. It really is, because we doing primarily the same thing they're doing, and a couple guys that once played here and that plays over there. That's going to be fun as well. It's going to be some chatter with that. It's going to be good. I admire and respect their head coach so darn much. It is unbelievable. I really do. Love the city, like we mentioned. It's going to be a good task. Them coming in with a quarterback that's uncertain as well. So it's all the way across the board. It's a good match. It really is.
Good.
You know, Coach, you have 10 running backs
Yeah.
in that room. What do you like about that depth, and how do you think that talent can change in the area?
Just because we have 10, that don't mean all of them can play.
Right.
That's just the number that we have.
How do you think that talent that you have in that room can change the narrative with the run game after some years?
Those guys in the front are the narrative that changes the run game. The guys in front of them, not those guys back there. We've always had those guys back there that can run. But those guys up there got to do their jobs, and they're big, strong, and physical enough to do their jobs. It's a couple of those guys, or maybe a few of those guys, probably going to come out of their All-Americans or Big 12 first team players to me, with what I see in practice every day. It's a couple in that room that got that kind of ability. I can't wait till you all see it.
Oliver.
Hey, Coach. Oliver Hayes with Bus Stampede. The other day I asked Randon Fonnet about people behind the scenes who are strengthening the brotherhood for the program, and he mentioned GM David Kelly, and I was wondering if you could speak on him and his role for the guys.
Coach Kelly, I've been knowing him since I played for the Atlanta Falcons, and we had a relationship since then. I don't think you guys know, like, some of our relationships that we have in this program. You think we just grab a guy off the street sometimes. You don't understand. Relationship is what substantiates certain things and success. We've been knowing each other for a long time, since he kicked butt and won a state title in Atlanta. So he was the first one to offer Shador. When they're at Oregon, he and Willie Taggart, and Willie Taggart has been my guy for a long time. So what he brings to the table is phenomenal. You can't quantify it. You really don't understand it unless you know ball and know the inner workings of a program. But he's worth his weight in gold. And he's a good man. He's a good brother, man. He really is.
Last one, Liam, go ahead.
Coach, with that Georgia Tech game being prime time, ESPN, how excited are you for the world to kind of get to see what your coordinators have been cooking up with this team since they've gotten?
That's normalcy for us. Contrary to popular belief, we play on TV darn near every week, and I'm happy about it. I'm happy that we're still that someone that people want to see. They have the desire to see us either way, up or down, but they want to see us regardless. We have some guys that I can't wait to see them in that light, in that spotlight, and see how they respond. We try to put them through tasks right now to see how they respond, and throwing them in certain situations, even off the field, just making sure they can handle that light, because that light is really bright. Playing for the Colorado Buffaloes, it's really bright, and some in the past have gotten intoxicated from that light and blinded, but some have done really well, like the guys before mentioned that's on NFL rosters right now, and I'm proud of them. We have a good group of young men. I think you guys can understand that when you're interviewing them, when you're talking to them. They're really good guys. Is there any question you guys want to ask me that you hadn't asked?
I just have one more, just about your coordinators, Mark and Marion.
Yeah, they're really good.
Are you excited for them to get to showcase their schemes on that live stage?
Yeah, and they're ready. They're prepared. They're no rookies. They're not new to this. They're true to this. They're not rookies, and they're not going to be blinded by light or, enamored with the stage. These guys are ready, man. I mean, I'm telling you, they're really, really good. Nib is good too. Coach Nib he's really good. Their staff is good. We got a kicking battle going on right now. Who's going to be the field goal guy? So that's pretty special, and I can't wait to see how that plays out. But I'm comfortable. I'm comfortable with what we're going to Atlanta with. I really am.
Just similarly, there's a lot of guys on this roster from Georgia. We've talked in the past about guys getting going to Texas or Florida, but it feels like you guys have really added a lot of Georgia talent to the roster in the last couple of years. I think there's almost 20 on this year's roster. What have you seen from that state in recent years that has produced more and more talent?
That's the South, man. That's the South. It's almost like How prominent has the University of Georgia been in the last decade? Prominent. Alabama, prominent. You know, those schools from the South, Clemson, you know, all those schools. So it's a bed of talent there, and we've been able to penetrate that bed and grab some great players out of there. And they're excited about going home. They're excited about putting on in front of their families. They're excited about a multitude of things, and I'm excited for them. I just told them, don't get us a penalty. Like, make it to the sideline and celebrate. I know, you know, that's a lot coming from me as a coach. Like I got, but I never belittled my opponent, and I never got flagged for excessive celebration. Although it may have looked excessive, it wasn't excessive. But I don't mind them celebrating. I want them to have a good time. But I understand that. When I have conversations like that means I already feel like they're gonna make plays. I'm that confident that they're gonna make plays and they're gonna wanna celebrate. I'm just trying to guide them and coach them. Just come to our sideline and do whatever dance you wanna do, as long as it's on our sideline, and I'm good. Do not get us 15, because I'm sitting you in the locker room with your mouthpiece in. Yeah.
Brian. Hey Coach, just a couple quick ones for you. Going back to your coordinators, some coordinators like to be up top, some on the field. You know where yours are going to be?
Not down the field guys. My guys are not up top guys. We got some very intelligent guys up top, and that's one of them sitting right there. And I can't wait till you. He's next.
Yep.
Yeah, I can't wait till you get done. How long we been knowing each other, man?
That's when you were lucky. It's 2014.
It's a long time. Like, they have no idea who you are. They don't understand how talented you are. They don't understand where all you've been. Can you please inundate them on that, because they don't think we know what we're doing half the time. And they didn't know you've been a part of the staff for how long?
January.
But you had to go do what?
I was the OC in the UFL.
Yeah, they have no idea. They have no idea about that, but they, you know, they're like, the house was abandoned and we had no one in there.
Just 29 and 12.
There you go, 29 and 12. I'm gonna walk out on that. I'm gonna let you pop your collar, man. Pop your collar, man. Thank you, Coach. Thank you. God bless you, man. God, I'm tired. Sam is a good man. I don't care about the